This looks like something I don't want to be in. I can't even get out of this. Let's come over here.
I'll do it.
Okay, kill the ads. He just fully healed. To make a number of extra attacks equal to the weapon's fire rate, minimum of 2.
I am his will made manifest.
So I can just put this on anybody? Or just attack? No? Oh, that's not doing me any
As
good.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh man, this is terrible.
I'll do it.
Oh, is he immune? Did I just waste all this stuff on him? Movement points and damage are increased by 4 every. Okay. Abelard did that. None of these shots are hitting him.
Doubt is for the weak.
I have missed every shot. Oh, that sucks. Oh, he is kicking my ass.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Indeed.
Okay, we finally hit him. Endure.
Sure, back and forth.
Oh god, he just shot Abelard. Can I put that on myself?
I'll see
I
to
can't.
it personally.
Hit him.
This as good as done.
Shit. He just healed 100%.
I've suffered worse.
Okay. Okay. So they're all dead. He has no more people to suck. Okay. You need to get out of that.
I know what is to come.
Yell.
On it.
Yep. Call him names. Psyker increases the target's dodge and parry by 10%. Give it to Abelard. He's the one that's getting his ass beat at the moment. He gains 2 exploits. Give it to him. Well, I don't know about shooting you. Just move over here.
Guided by faith. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Ah, you hit him.
My prescience has failed me.
Well, that extra dodge sure didn't do anything for him. Knocked him down. You can use a medkit to restore your members wounded in battle. I can't use it though, unfortunately. And I don't think anybody else has a medkit but him. Unless he can use it on himself. And gains 3 mana points until end of turn, or movement points. So I can hit him. I don't know if I want to use it on myself, though. Because all it does is give me an extra attack. Right? Wait, the warrior has no limit on melee weapon attacks. So no, I could just keep using attack. No, use it then.
Accept your lot.
Till I'm out of AP.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it.
Or Abelard. Tried and true yelling.
Will do.
That was a good one too. Okay, somebody else needs Medicaid. I can't have one person. Okay, put that on you. Okay. Shoot.
I'll do it.
It's 4 movement points. See, I don't need the movement points, so I'm not even worried about the run and gun at the moment.
Didn't flee.
Oh god, Abelard. He's gonna go down. Can you heal yourself?
Ah, field medicine at its finest.
Yes, you can. What's that cost? 2 AP, huh? Okay, you can still get a hit off.
Victory is imminent.
And endure. That turned out alright. Don't shoot us. I said don't shoot us!
To the heretics.
On it.
Oh man, I was hoping I'd kill him. Endure. Are you gonna do it? Yay! The red shirt killed him. As he stands in the green stuff on the floor. I'm liking the combat. Liking the combat in the game so far.
Keep your wits about you.
Blade Shard. Gloves of Endurance. When the wearer of these gloves gets an injury or falls unconscious in combat, their allies gain a +1 bonus. Okay. Mantle of Heroism. Oh, I could wear this. Requires Ironclast. Each heroic act used in battle increases the wearer's dodge by 20%. Yeah, like that. So we'll put the cloak on me. Where's the cloak? Here. Gloves. We might give the gloves to Abelard. Seems
Someone else can do this.
Okay, goes here. What is this? Oh, that's a weapon. Never mind. Derp. Yeah, nothing. Nothing out of that. That was a fun fight. That was a fun fight.
Is there money to be made?
Plenty of it.
I always keep my options open.
Can I get over there? No. There's nothing else here to do. Is there a helmsman over here? Overseer, officer. Because we need a helmsman, right? Oh. There we go. Revor, Master Helmsman's system status report. By Emperor, it's essential. Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The whole place is so overgrown with foul wickedry. We scrubbed it off mid screens for throne knows how long. We need to re-establish contact with the Navigator Sanctum. It's our only chance of escaping the warp. Your words seem to knock the officer out of his stupor, and Aranium fills with voices, commands being issued. Awesome. So, this is how I become the rogue trader, I guess, since she died, and then Abelard, well, we killed him. Restore the Vox channel at the Navigator Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation into real space. Michelangelo, you may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence. What must I do? Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report. Blast it to void. Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, Master Michelangelo. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. Please hurry. Every second waste is a terrible risk. All right. Go. Oh, this thing again. Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links, ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle. Begone, Phantom. The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. The fate was assured and the steps chosen, and yet you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the iron world, you will be by my side on that day, my resurrection. It's rad, huh? Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. A thread that will lead you out of the maw irreversibly. A thread that will help you find the keys to salvation, and a thread that will guide your weapon to return to. The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine. Seneschal, the Navigator Sanctum is silent. Vox signal is stable, which means the Navigator's life battling the storm and nearly claimed the von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory along with that and all who died this day. Seneschal, will you tell us now, who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer,
Okay.
it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision,
Say nothing.
It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
Zeech, changers of ways, chaos, god of sorcery and schemes. Okay.
The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
So, now I don't know much, like I said, about Warhammer. So the Zeech are they part of Chaos then?
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
The capture's not moving.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. And through the strength of his resolve, saved those who were counting on him for protection.
That's not the ship I chose, I don't think. Well then, your lordship. Doesn't know how to talk to me or where to begin. There are 4 main gods of chaos, and with each their own cults and amount of cords at their command. They are constantly competing to claim the mortal souls. Now, isn't one of the chaos gods, or is Be'lakor one? I'm trying to, because I believe my kid told me that Be'lakor is in both, or is all the gods the same? From the fantasy to the sci-fi, because the races are the same, aren't they? There's no special races that I know that are different, are they? Must not hold your first officer's briefings in your new role as Lord Captain. For those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. Sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have been filled by the deputy, while others go unfulfilled entirely. Now time for the deck clans to decide who will take over leaders' crews. What is on the agenda? Reports on the conditions of the ship and crew. Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. I'm still receiving updates from across the ship, and they are not encouraging. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort, even so far as to personally negotiating with authorities of the system we are currently in. So we're prepared to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses. Your lordship, take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers work 6 decks away from the bridge, and they in turn will have the honor of beholding the visage of the Lord Captain. Have you succeeded in tracking down Voitvir? No, Lord Captain. In all the commotion, his trail went cold. Our people are still on the hunt for him. Any mutineers who will still be skulking in the ship's many corridors, but frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that they are 1 shuttle short. Afraid that it will be some time before he answers for what he has wrought. Khorne, god of blood and war. Nurgle, god of plague and decay. Slaanesh, god of excess, pleasure, and pain. They're the same. Okay. How did we come to lose so many officers? It appears that the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found, which is unsurprising, given that their informant on board was a master of whispers. I'm ready for the briefing. You have found consumable items. Grenades, stimulants, medkits, and other consumables can be placed. Oh, that was quick. Is a greater demon who learns... Okay, to know God. Okay. Attention, officers. You've been granted an honor. Lord Captain Michelangelo von Valancius personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Perhaps you should introduce those present. As you wish. Victus Seriata, the Taliban line, is our new Vox Master. What's the Vox Master? Piece of technology used to communicate over shore. Okay, so it's just the Vox, so he does talking. It's an honor to serve you, your lordship. Aboard this vessel, you have a command thousands of crew members and the hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I'm responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I'm your eyes and mouth, but Captain. Not sure how. It looks like you got something in your mouth. Beside her is Ravor, the helmsman. Yep, so we met them. He steers our ship along, of course set by the Lord Captain, and monitors the void around us to ensure that we do not stray into asteroid fields or pirates' trap. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship is as good as a home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. Die before I let her come to any grief. And lastly, High Factotum, Janice Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and general material well-being of the ship. To honor your lordship, you may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. In the second row, we have 3 officers charged to overseeing the ship's vital functions. Master Ordnance is responsible for the artillery aboard. The Infernus Master, whose crew work to prevent the extinguishing fires on the ship. And lastly, Drives Master, servant of Messiah? Supernatural entity, god of all knowledge, worshipped by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Okay. Thank you and greetings. Serve at your pleasure, my Lord Captain. Master Infernus's report. Yes, Lord Captain. I can report that all fires across the decks have been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of materials lost and crew casualties has been completed. The result has been submitted, and the Seneschal and the High Factotum. The posts passed to him by previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. The lad is managing well so far. You take the heat, so speak up. Alright. High Factotum? What do you have? We're toiling day and night to compile a full account of the losses, a task required next to no involvement from your lordship. I will personally ensure that damaged components are given to the tech priests. Hands to attention, all lost supplies are replaced. There's only one resource I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately this number is not confined to the scum of the lower decks, which is easily replaced. So that includes trained professionals. So we're going to have to get more people? Maybe? We'll be able to make up for our losses in the nearest planet. Rykad Minoris, however, the whole system in fact belongs to Winterscale Rogue Trader Dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for the Rogue Trader. Alright. Especially true given Caligul's Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later, and the kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on his planet. Okay, Drives Master. Lord Captain, the foes that set upon the noble void ship destroyed repositories of 100 machine spirits, and the great warp engine entrusted to my charge is unharmed, thanks to Messiah. But its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not identified the prayer protocol capable of assuaging the sorrow and anger. The great sorrow almost report that the Engine Seer Prime Overseer, the spiritual authority of all tech priests on board, fell in battle. Magos was betrayed by a little flesh that remained part of him. Most terrible loss. There's no one among my comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals to the fallen Magos. We require replacement as soon as possible. Can someone translate? The ship's most senior tech priest, most senior both in rank and experience, is dead. If we do not find a replacement, we'll be unable to resolve the problems of the warp engine. Okay. Helmsman? Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ships sound more or less, but without the Engine Seer, Prime, and Navigator, fell and battered, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set so much of a toe in the warp, I don't know what happened first, our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melt into the bulkheads. Your Lordship, if you allowed me to interject. When we arrived in the system, my crew followed the standard protocols and conducted a count of all available communication channels in the region. One of them is Navis Noblight Station. The station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located Navigator in the same system is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing from God. Okay. I'm the will of the Weaver of Destinies, and today I will weave you a new thread of elusive possibilities, of fickle chances. A thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. A thread will help you find the keys to salvation. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'd be eyeing up asteroids as the use of your new residence. It's slightly less shitty news. We can go around and round the system till our heads are swimming along with Promethium, and the supply is last. If any thick-ass rocks, shit, lowlifes come sniffing around, we'll be able to take them out. Don't you worry on that. Okay, an ordnance? No, my job's simple. To maintain the arsenal and fire where I'm told. But just ask anyone, got no able crew. Master Ordnance, you forget yourself. So what? The ship's in ruins, every second officer's dead, and now we've got a Green Lord's captain supposed to lead us void knows where. Silence. Forcer sees this mutineer. You have found a consumable item. Why do you keep telling me this? Oh God. If only one officer out of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then that's not bad at all, Your Lordship. I do humbly apologize on behalf of the entire crew. What would you have us do with Master Ordnance? The former Master Ordnance, I should say. Besides, find a replacement, that is, if we're already one lined up. I think I'm going to stick with Ironclast. So we might release him. So we could be nice and say I have no intention of punishing the man for the moment of weakness, not after a terrible attack we have endured. Or we could put an experienced Master of Ordnance are few and far between. So that's a reason he may remain at his post. I'll leave your punishment up to you. I'll do that one. Maybe. Hey, Gen X, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everyone, and welcome. We'll do it 3 experience. 20 lashes a month for the next half. So, holy God. Deprivation of the officer's rations and privileges of the same period, with the option of extend the record in his file. Cease your sniveling, you disgrace yourself and your entire clan. Enough. The hysterics are over. Let us resume. To summarize, we have sustained our serious losses in crew members and require a new engineer, Prime, and navigator. Is that all that is preventing us from continuing the voyage? Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at the Footfall Station, home over the dockyard at the sector. But we'll never reach Footfall without first solving 3 immediate problems. Massive void port at the edge of the Kronos Expanse. One last day. What can you tell me about the systems we currently find ourselves? See the Vox Master at this point. Just all them in. We're in the Rykard star system. The voyage here was undertaken by the orders of your lordship's predecessor. There are 3 inhabited bodies in the system, and our attempts to send Vox messages have produced confounded results. The Navis Nobilite station has not simply failed to answer, it seems to be maintaining total Vox silence. However, it did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system, and Rykad Minoris itself is not responding to our hails. What is most alarming is that our augurs have intercepted signals from the surface. Seems to indicate ongoing hostilities on the planet. Okay, augur is a sense technology that allows void ships to scan planets. Okay.